Hey Motherfesters, it is Kelly, and I'm back with just a little mini-sode. Week totally got away from me, so I want to take this time and reflect. We've put out over 20 episodes. The podcast is doing great. I just wanted to read a couple emails that I received and some comments. First of all, everybody was sending me a really fun video after I put out the SantaCon episode. I guess James Oliver agrees with my sentiment on SantaCon because he did a whole about 5-minute bit on how much he hates SantaCon, so check that out. It's very, very funny. So we have gotten a listener email from James Snyder about the Wausau Possum Festival. Hi, Kelly. I'm happy I found your podcast. Keep hitting the stand-up scene hard, and great job finding a fresh and unique theme to do on a podcast. First of all, thank you so much for recognizing that it's unique. I didn't see anything out there in the podcast space that dealt with this, so that's why I wanted to do it, and I like that you said that. Thank you for the compliment. I know you did the Roadkill one and the Skunk Fest where you referenced your love for possums. And that is something, James, I want to let you know, I still do. People shit talk possums all the time, and I am still defending them. Yeah. If you want to do another weird animal festival, here's one in Florida. They have the Wausau Possum Festival. Apparently, Florida politicians flock to this fest, and there are all kind of pictures of politicians awkwardly holding possums. They even have an anti-beauty pageant. Now, with all the roadkill talk, I need your take. I had a friend post on Instagram a selfie with the deer she killed with her car. Is that a cool new take on a selfie or the absolute, worst selfie imaginable? Oh, James, you already know that answer. That is the worst selfie imaginable. I could just see your friend Brittany just laying on the carcass of a deer like it's a pillow, sleeping like a beauty queen, just saying, oh my god, I can't believe what a horrible day I had. I don't know what kind of glamorized Instagram photo that would be to take a selfie with the deer. What are you doing, girl? And what is the worst roadkill you have caused? Oh, man. I don't think I've ever run anything. I'm one of those people who will, go out of their way to swerve their car to make sure I don't hit anything. I think I ran over a squirrel once. Rest his soul. And I remember one time I was driving on a road and the person in front of me, a deer ran out and the person in front of me hit the deer. So they pulled over because I saw this deer just fly across the road. These people pulled over and I pulled over behind them to see if everything was okay. And they were fine. And the deer was not. And I cried like a bitch. I was crying so hard. I was crying like a little baby. And they were like, ma'am, police even got to the scene and they're like, ma'am, are you okay from when you hit that deer? I didn't even hit it. I was just really sad he died. And the other people in the car were just like, this is inconvenient for us, not you in the least bit. So no, I have not caused any roadkill. James, I think you need some roadkill street cred if you're going to keep doing the roadkill type animal fest. Oh, well, does that crying make me have credibility? Did I just earn it right there with my street cred of witnessing roadkill and I think sadly killing a squirrel? I don't know. It's just not something. I see turkeys and I see, deer and all sorts of animals laying on the highway. I guess maybe I just have good timing in that respect, so no, I guess I don't have any street cred when it comes to talking about the roadkill. Maybe I just need to eat something exotic, like we talked about at the West Virginia Roadkill Festival. Maybe I just need to eat a lizard, and then I will have some street cred. Okay, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the Wausau, I think I'm saying that right, Wausau Possum Festival. And I'm doing this, oh my goodness, guys, on the top of my head. I have no notes. I'm just looking it up right now. Okay, it's in Wausau, Florida. Welcome to the Wausau Fun Day and Possum Festival. First of all, the flyer reminds me of that movie, the Goofy movie, where they're like, go to that possum party with animatronics, just possums hanging from trees. This one will be the 50th annual. This year they had their 50th annual Possum Festival, right? There's a Possum King and Queen contest. Pancake breakfast. I'm all for that, by the way. You can get me to come to anything with a pancake breakfast. Entertainment all day, crafts from vendors, possum parade. I'm assuming that's not a parade of possums, but maybe just possum fanatics. Hog calling, rooster crowing, and cow-lowing contest. Now, I don't know if I can hog call or cow-lowing, but I could probably rooster crawl. God, what am I doing? Is this what my life has come to? There's a horseshoe pitching contest, cross-saw contest. Those are actually kind of cool. Gospel, bluegrass, and country music. Old-fashioned greasy pole. Race axe and more. God damn, if I haven't seen a fucking greasy pole in a long time. Also, they have an official program with a picture of an adorable tiny baby on it. The official possum program. Tiny baby Miss. Oh my goodness. This is just adorable. So, let me talk about the king and queen of the Possum Festival. Right? Because that's what, first of all, you gotta respect the royalty here. Alright, king and queen. Now, just photos of kids are showing up. Just photos of children. So I guess maybe the king and queen, it's either people watching the festival or the kids named Queen. Okay, there's a pretty girl with a crown on. That's the queen. Kids photos. Alright, so it's a thing. You know what, Possum Festival? Your website does not indicate with this child eating spaghetti what kind of festival. Oh, alright. I think I'm seeing some people in the Unbeauty pageant. They got costumes on, drawing warts on themselves, parading around in funky glasses. That looks really fun too. Actually, this looks like a really fun family event. If this was my town, I would totally go to this. Okay. King and Queen. So that was just pictures. The pageant. Let's see if we can get some info. Because I might need to enter. Pageant info? Nothing on that page. Alright. You guys are hearing the real behind the scenes process of me figuring out what I'm going to talk about. This has been real fun. Parade. Now, let's see if my assumptions about the parade were correct. Do they, in fact, have possums in the parade, or do they just have possum and possum enthusiasts? And that page was not working. So, I'll just play the TV commercial from the festival and hope it gives us a little bit more information since the website sucks.
Wednesday magazine calls the Wausau Possum Festival one of the most unique festivals in the world. But maybe we'll just let you decide. It's time for the Wausau Possum Festival in historic Wausau, Florida. A parade, live music all day long, entertainment for the kids, arts and crafts, great food, and a celebration of...
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to stop this right here. Their entertainment for the kids is literally 4 guys in overalls and country hats with fake hillbilly teeth in, just kicking their legs about on stage. I don't know what kind of kids, children, and Mr. Rogers has gone completely off the hook if this is kids' entertainment.
Possum. Friday and Saturday, August 2nd and 3rd in historic Wausau, Florida. Just 45 minutes north of Panama City and 45 minutes south of Dothan, Alabama.
I did see a craft table of someone selling geodes and then a kid holding a possum. So I do know there is possums there and also rocks available for purchase.
Enjoy local art, food, culture, and some unusual entertainment.
That was a man hanging a possum upside down from his hand, followed by a woman with fake hillbilly teeth and glasses dancing around.
850-638-1781 for more information or visit WausauPossumFestival.com. Brought to you by Wausau, Florida, the Wausau Volunteer Fire Department, the Wausau Development Club, and Real Florida Magazine.
Doesn't get any more Florida than that. Holy shit. You guys, I hope you check out a little bit more about this event, especially if you live in the area. I would 100% go to this, to people watch, to shop around, to look at the possums and the entertainment, maybe buy a couple knives. You never know what you can do at the Possum Festival. Get a corn dog, ride that greasy pole, and jump around that potato sack. It just seems fun. Where is the inhibition? It is not there. It is not there.
I'm living my best life.
Now, I did read some articles that people believe that the possum festival is actually cruel to animals because of the way they hold them by their tails. And they say that the animals might be frightened. I am very much against animal cruelty. So I think that if this is the case, I think they should discontinue that part of the possum festival because it doesn't even seem like the biggest part of the festival. There's so much other things to do there. Big controversy surrounding this too. So, do your research before you decide if you want to go and participate and give your money, to this festival, because there's two sides to every story. And while I called it fun and harmful and kind of, poke fun at this, this might be a bigger issue right here. While I'm talking about listeners, I just want to say thank you everybody who has listened to the podcast so far. If you're listening right now, I really, really super appreciate you. I just wanted to read a couple reviews that we've had on iTunes. So far, you guys, we've had 35-star ratings, so I really freaking appreciate you guys. I don't know if these are... Let me go through them. Let me see. And I'm going to point out people who I don't know. Zach Cecil, you wrote, I love listening to this podcast. It genuinely feels like I'm with friends and I find myself frequently laughing out loud and trying to respond. Love, love, love. Please respond. Respond to me in any way you can. Thank you so much for leaving the feedback. Kelly's podcast is fun, exciting, and insightful to listen. I love following along on all her adventures and listening to her and her guests. I look forward to more fests to learn about. Hey, I look forward to providing you more fests to learn about. A fun way to take a trip without leaving your bed, car, kitchen. Oh, you're listening in the kitchen. That's cute. I hope I am not making you burn anything. Kelly paints a funny, accurate, enthusiastic picture of festivals and events. This makes me want to take a trip to every place that is featured. Super fun and easygoing at storytelling. Can't wait to hear more. You guys, please leave me more reviews. If you're out there and you haven't left a review, this is amazing feedback. I love to hear it, and I just want to shout you all out for being the best. I don't know. You're the best. I'm just so excited that I started this thing, and I look forward to bringing you many more episodes. I love when you suggest episodes. Please, please suggest, because I'm just out there finding stuff I think that you would want to hear about, but I don't know you as well as you know yourself. You guys like possums? I have been covering a lot of rodent festivals. I cover the most marsupial festivals. I cover all the rat festivals. Listen, guys, I need some new topics. So please send them my way, either on Instagram, or you can email us at festlifepodcast@gmail.com. I hope you learned a little bit more during this mini-sode, but mainly it's an appreciation episode for you and for being here because you are keeping me going. It's not hard. It's not easy to do a podcast by yourself, but I hope one day when iTunes and Apple put out a travel podcast section, not system, they can put together a system if they want, get down with the system. But if they put out a section, I'm really hoping that we might get featured one day. So keep up those reviews because that's what makes people find us. Thank you. Shout out to Phil for doing the editing for the podcast. And again, Honeycombs and Combo Slice for doing the music for the show. And I'll see you guys all next time, which is next week because I haven't missed a week yet, except for this week. Oopsie. Thank you.
If you're broke,
Then save your money.
get a job
Don't get that coffee.
once a week. I'm living